Burial, burial, burial is my school. Best education reservoir for young learners just like me. Burial, burial.
Hello children, it's me once again, Mrs. Essie, and today I'll be taking you on agricultural science. Agricultural science. Who can remind me of our last lesson? Our last lesson. Very good. Characteristics of animals. And we said characteristics for animal. When you want to know the characteristics of animals, you use the formula Mr. Niger D. Okay, today we are going to talk about features of different animals. Features of different animals. Okay, there are some animals that have scale. Hope you know that. And there are some that has feathers. And there are some also that has there are also animals that have hair, which is also known as fur. All right, now we are going to list these animals according to these categories. Now we are going to start with feathers. Animals that have feathers. I know everybody will shout birds. No, you are going to tell me the kind of birds that have feathers. Number one, we have the ostrich. Ostrich have feathers. In short, almost all birds have feathers. Your ostrich, your chicken, your bat, your pigeon, your eagle, and so on and so forth. So let's write. Okay, I told you that animals can be classified according to their hair, which is also known as fur. Now, examples of such animals are dog, goat, sheep, monkey, rat, gorilla. There are so many of them. We have the rabbit, we have the horse, we have the lion, we have the tiger. There are so many of animals that has hair or fur on their body. You call it hair or fur. Now, we also have animals according to scale. Animals according to scale. I know many of you already know it. Fish, for example, not all fish is so. For example, your tilapia fish. Have you seen a tilapia fish before? A tilapia fish, very delicious. When you taste it, very, very delicious, especially in pepper soup. All right, let's write animals according to scale. Animals with scale, fish. And I also said the example of those fish are the tilapia fish. Tilapia fish. All right, we want to go through our lesson one more time. Children, hope you are listening. It's very interesting. Now you make sure you observe animals carefully. Observe animals carefully and tell me the one with feathers, the one with hair, and the one with scale. Now let's go through the lesson. I said our topic today is features of different animals. Now we say we are going to look at animals that have feathers, animals that have hair, and animals that have scale. And we say animals that have feathers, we have the pigeon, the ostrich, chicken, eagles, bats. There are so many of them. And I also told you that animals that can fly have feathers. All animals that can fly, is that feather that makes them to fly. The feather, since our feet helps us to walk, those feathers, they help them to fly. Now, B, animals with hair, which is also known as fur. We have the dog. Number 2, goats. Number 3, sheep. Number 4, we have the monkey. Number 5, we have the rat. There are so many animals with hair, also known as fur. Another example is the lion, the tiger, the gorilla, etc. Now, another example of animals with scale. Another one is animal with scale, and we say a fish like tilapia fish have scale. Fish like tilapia fish have scale. Now it's time for our own activity. Hope you are writing it down. It's time for our own activity. I want to give you home activity now. All right. Okay, children, here is your home activity on the board. Your home activity. List 5 animals with feathers. List 5 animals with feathers. Number 2, Mention 5 animals with air, also known as 4. Hope you know air is also the same thing as 4. Mention 5 animals with air. And again, this is not agricultural science but basic science. Please, I'm so sorry. Basic science. Basic science. Features of different animal on basic science. All right. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope it's very, very interesting. To me, it's very interesting. And I hope you've learned a lot. See you the same time next time. Always remain good children. Bye.